Hello, Kinders. Today I wanted to talk to you about literacy. And literacy is communication across time and space. In school, we used to think of literacy as reading and writing. So, if I am not here with you and I want to tell you something, I can record it somehow and put it where you will see it. If I send my message in pictures, then that is visual literacy, and that's what we're talking about today. So, for example, if I know of a really great place to hike and I want to tell you this is a great place to hike, I could stand there at the end of the trail and wait for you to get there and say, hey, look, this is a great place to hike. Or I can record that message for you and leave it there for you to find. So, I might try it like this. Now, here's a picture of some people hiking. There they are, hiking. But if I try to make that into a sign for you, you're going to have to get really close to it to be able to see what it is and to understand what I'm trying to tell you. So what I might do is make the picture really big, and I'm going to make it really simple, and I'm going to include the essential parts of hiking. So back to our picture here, we can see that everybody is wearing a backpack, and they are using a hiking pole. So when I make my picture over here, my very simple picture, I'm going to include my backpack and my hiking pole, and that way you won't be confused into thinking this person is doing anything other than hiking. And when you make this big, simple picture, it's called a symbol. Let me show you some other symbols and see if you can guess what they're for. I bet you said camping. You can see the tent, and the tent is a sign for camping. So that is a symbol for camping. I bet you know what that one's for. Fishing. There's a big fish. How about that one? Picnic table. That's a spot where you can eat your food. This one we often see by the side of a road, and that is a sign that says there's some place where you can buy food. A restaurant is coming up. You can get some food there. And this one is telling you, ooh, this one is a good place for you to make a campfire. You're allowed to make a campfire here. Okay, those symbols are for signs. Those are signs that you might see around a campsite. But you can use symbols in artwork too, and I wanted to show you that really quickly here. So if I move this out of the way and bring you closer here, you can see some artwork, and you probably recognize this artwork because we had this posted outside of the kindergarten screening. So once again, I can see a picture of a real mountain. So here's a picture of a real mountain. And that's kind of hard to draw. So I might just want to make a symbol of a mountain. So in this picture, they use triangles to be the symbols of the mountain. They use triangles that are in front of each other to be the mountains. That's a little easier to draw, and it's a symbol of mountains. Same thing here for the trees. Right here, that's what a real tree would look like. But if you want to make a symbol for a tree, look what they did here. They just made stacked up triangles, and that made a tree. So now we're going to use what we know about symbols to tell a story. I'm going to tell you a camping story using symbols, and then you can write a story in your journal using your own symbols. Once I went camping with my family. Ooh, I need a lot of people. There's a lot of people in my family. There are 5 of them. These are the bigger people. This is Ben and Amy, Carly, Alexa, and Joseph. There's a dog. That's Roxy. And here's my husband. And his name is Tim. And that day that we were hiking, it was very sunny. The sun was shining and it was super hot. We decided we were gonna go hiking to a mountain. We were gonna hike way up in the mountain. And we're taking our dog. We hiked through the forest. We hiked past a river. We hiked all the way up to the mountain. And just as we were about to start going up the mountains, we saw a bear and a baby bear. And we decided that Joseph was a really tasty snack for a bear, so we didn't really want to go hiking anymore. So we turned around. We went back through past the river, back through the forest, back to our campsite, and we just made a campfire instead. The end. Now you can try that in your journal. You can make a symbol drawing in your journal and to tell your story.